So in this video, we're going to do a demonstration of the implementation of the RingRing. Here we have an actual console that is running perpetually the code that is being run from the actual assembled RingRing device. What we have here is a servo acting as a locking mechanism, a camera that will be collecting the images from every single one of the visitors that push this particular button. This button here emulates the same notion of hitting a doorbell ring, and basically will trigger somewhere from like this device onto an app, whether or not to grant access to this user. Here we have Ravi, who will walk us through the actual front end of that app that demonstrates the image that is sent from the device onto the app.
Okay, so this is the home screen of our application. Right now it is no activity, which means that there's no one trying to get access. And the database doesn't have my information right now, so I'm going to be acting like an unauthorized user and try to access.
So what we see here is that the moment that Ravi presses the button, it triggers an actual capture image message, and then eventually waits for what kind of access he has. Since he has no access granted, we see that this is immediately prompted on the app. Now, the first option that we're going to do is allow once, and this triggers the servo, and the message is printed as access granted. After a couple of seconds, the servo comes back to its resting position, simulating that the locking mechanism indeed worked. Let's do it one more time, Ravi. And now, in this case, we're going to try to deny your access.
Okay.
So after pressing the button, since his face is still not in the database, still access not granted. What do you have here?
Okay, now we have our image again, and I'm going to do deny access.
Because we denied the access, we see here that the message is successfully printing as access not granted. Let's do one more time, Ravi, now. And in this case, we're going to add your face to the database and see what happens.
Yay.
So it's done capturing the image. His face is not in the database just yet, but now we will do that through the front end.
Okay, so now I'm going to be adding my face permanently.
And this should trigger the door, access granted, with message result as 2. So the cool thing about this is that now what happens?
I'm part of the family.
You're part of the family, so every time that Ravi goes back into this camera, he should not require access again. Let's try it again.
All right, let's go.
Access granted right away. Welcome to the family, sir.
Thank you.